go ahead and get started. We have a lot of people tonight. Yeah, so like I think most people are here. I know like 2 people that aren't going to be here because their recitals are real soon. So, which by the way, Casey Copeland is an alto. Most of you probably know her. Her recital is this Friday, so very excited for that.
Did Kristen tell you that she's not going to be able to stay in choir? She's too busy with stuff.
Okay, and I don't think she texted me, but
okay, yeah, Kristen's going to drop out.
Okay.
Which unfortunately she's a soprano.
Yeah. So hold on, we have 4 sopranos then. So we've got quite a bit of altos. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Casey's 5. Is there another one? She's a soprano.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so there's 4 sopranos, there's like a gnat flying around. 5 altos, 4 or 5 basses, and we still only have 3 tenors. So if you know tenors, we need tenors, and if you know sopranos, we need sopranos. Altos are pretty good, basses are good, we can use a couple more of those. All right, let's get started. Let's start by praying. We haven't done that yet because I keep forgetting. Andrew, would you please stand and pray for us?
Dear God, thank you for this time that we get together today and sing and help out Sam. God, I pray that at the end of all this, we're able to do all this well. So just be with us throughout these practice times. Bless them. Give Sam the wisdom to guide us through it all. In Jesus' name, right? Amen.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead and everyone will stand up now. We're going to do some stretches and warm-ups. Stretch your arms out. Your legs. All right, let's do. Is that on pitch? Is that right? Yeah. Okay, that's great. All right, can you give us that again? Ready? Ready? Scooby. I missed it, my bad. first time doing rehearsal. So sing along as much as you can, but since everybody knows this one, I want to see just if we can review quickly. We've gone through the page 2 and page 3, and that's just what I want to get through. Do you remember at the end of page 3 is what? Someone tell me? Not forte, I mean it is, but there's a repeat symbol, so make sure we go back to the beginning and do it again. Does anybody remember what I mentioned about the dynamics on repeat? What's the dynamic the first time through? That's a forte, and the second time through is piano, so it kind of has a little more hushed. And hushed does not mean timid, it means intense. So power or something. Can you give us the soprano's first note? Let the song begin. Ready? We'll take it slow. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. This will be, I'm thinking, the second to last song in the recital because our last song is going to be Goodbye, which you have in your folders now. This song is interesting. I don't think I showed you what it is. I know the very first rehearsal, I kind of went through all the songs and went through the lyrics or showed a little clip of the YouTube video. There's only one recording of this song on the internet, and it is awful. And I may show you at the end a little bit of it. It's unbearable because the choir cannot sing, and there's this techno beat thing that they put behind it, and it's a classical song. It's by, I think it's Mozart, is like the tune, and someone put words to it, and for some reason they thought this like techno thing to put behind it would be a good idea. So I might show you that at the end, but Farewell, Dear Love. This is also in the madrigal style, so it sounds kind of like Renaissance period. Very similar to the one we just sang. Let the Song Begin. It's kind of going to be like our first and our last. And then also the social madrigal. We went through that a little bit last time, and maybe the time before. No, I think just last time. And we'll touch that again today, if we have time. We might not. Farewell, Dear Love. Let's go through the sopranos part. Just that first line there. Could you play that for us? The words are a little tricky on this, just because it's very Old English sounding. Farewell, dear love, since thou wilt needs be gone. We don't speak like that, so it's kind of, you gotta pay extra close attention to these words, even though it's not like a different language, it sounds kind of crazy sometimes. So, sopranos, let's sing that together. Ready? Very nice, one more time, ready? and then out together. Can you play that first note? Ready? Alright, I should have been more clear. Hold it out. So watch for my cues. Just hold the notes out. Love, ready? Yes. Now let's go back and put the whole thing together. Farewell, dear love, ready? Can you play that note? Thank you. Very nice. Sopranos, altos, any questions? We good? All right, tenors. Can you play that line for them? Not too bad, not too bad. There's a lot of, I feel like the inner parts a lot of times get stuck with like the same note over and over and over. This isn't quite that, but it's kind of almost. So give us that first note, please. Tenors, ready? Alright, one more time. Can you play it for us one more time? Just so we can hear it. Ready? Alright, and then basses. Let's hear your part. Oh, there's like an optional extra low note there. So go ahead and play that for us. For now, you can sing either that higher note or the lower note, whichever you prefer. When we get, we'll figure it out later. Who can, because we'll split between bass 1 and bass 2, and most of you, some of you have texted me already which one you want to be in your part. We'll get to that in a minute, because I do want to go over the Across the Vast Eternal Sky. So we'll figure that out. But for now, whichever one's fine. It's only the one note, so it doesn't really matter. First note, please. Ready, basses. One more time. Nice. Tenor, bass, any questions? Anything we want to go over again? We got it? All right, let's put all 4 parts together. Can you play the... Very nice. We'll do that one more time. Do you have music? There's folders over there. It doesn't matter what Ready, one more time. We're on Farewell, Dear Love, the first line. Ready? It's sounding very nice. We're supposed to go to number 12. That is, oh man, that's the whole next page. Not the whole next page, but I put this away. We'll just do that for now because I want to get to the other stuff. I really want to get to Thou, O Lord, because it's a really, really cool song. Today's canciones. We started this, both rehearsals, and I'd like to just finish out the first song, which shouldn't be hard. I think you all know the majority of the first song here, and it's not a very difficult song, so we'll kind of review anything if we need. We're going to sing it, not sight sing it, but we're going to sing it through once and see how far we can get. And if you have any questions, make a mental note and yell at me when we're done. Can you give the first notes there, and then we'll... Are you good at the accompaniment, or?
Yes.
Okay. very beginning then. Beside page 5, where it goes kind of crazy, any questions? Yes?
I don't have music notes for it.
Crud. I have extras too, and I didn't even bring them. No one has an extra in theirs, right? Because a couple times I accidentally... Alright, so if you want to give them yours, I will get... What number is your folder?
15.
15. Let me write it down so I don't forget.
Hey Kelsey, can you play measure 11 and 12 out line? And 13?
Alright, any other questions? No? Okay. Let's get into that then, at page 5. Could you play the... Let's start with the guys part. Could you play that Respirar la paz para todos? Those 2 lines there. Yes, one more time, please. Come with it. Alright, tenors and basses, both the same part. Let's sing that together. Play that first. Thank you. Ready? Very nice. Let's sing it one more time. This time, just sing la. Don't worry about the words. Just sing la. But sing out the notes so I can hear them. Thank you. Nice. Let's do the sopranos now. Can you play there? Yes. Alright, let's sing it. First time, please. Thank you. Very nice. I was going to tell you to sing it on a lot, but you did find the words. So the words, at least I feel like the words aren't hard. Of course, I do know the song. I sang it in high school, so I'm familiar with them. But it's Spanish, and I feel like most people have taken Spanish in high school, so you're kind of familiar with at least how to say the words if you don't know what they mean. Whereas, like when you get into like Latin and Italian and German, it's just like so. I spared you all for that. Let's do the alto line and then we'll put them all together. Could you play that for us, please? Alright, let's sing them together. Very nice. It's not a long hold, but it feels long, doesn't it? Maybe it's just because, maybe, yeah. Alright, let's put it all together. Could you give us the starting notes? Oh, yes. Para. Respirar la paz para todos. confident on that, or do we need to work through any parts on that section there? We good? Awesome. Then it goes into this kind of echoing para todos, para todos. So let's get into that. The sopranos and altos start us off there. Could you play both of their parts together, please? All right, let's see if we can sing that together. Notes, please. Thank you. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna start it wrong. Yes, on 3. And the last song, I was doing it before for the first like half, and I was like, this is in 2, and that's why I'm
These
struggling.
things happen, man. I get you.
It happens. It be like that sometimes. All right, ready? Good. One more time. Nice, nice. Any questions? I think it sounds good. Y'all think it's good? All right. And then the guys line, if we can hear that. So you're going to come in on beat 3, just like they did, but they're still holding theirs out while you come in. So first note again, please. And let's have the ladies start us out, and the guys will join us. That was my mistake. The girls are cutting on beat 3, and the guys are cutting on the downbeat of the next measure. I'll hopefully get it right next time, because yeah. Okay, let's do it one more time. Yeah, so we didn't even go over that part, but it sounded good. Let's just play the parts for clarity's sake after on measure 23. Can you just play the soprano alto together till the end? Good. Anyone want to hear that again or have questions about that soprano alto? All right, then can you play the tenor bass line? Alright, let's see if we can do this whole page 5 and 6 together. Was there any questions from the guys? Do we want to hear that again? Are we good? Okay. Alright. Measure 13. Yes, the guys part is a little bit different there. On the first measure of the very last system on that page 6, you're coming in on beat 1. So the other times you've been coming in on the pickup to the next measure, yeah, like the other people have been doing. Yeah. But this one's different. It's Respira la paz. So just keep that in mind. If you have a pencil, you can circle that to help you remember. It's in my mind to get pencils to like put on the folders so we have them and we can use them. It's just on a list of many things that I want to do. So maybe next time. If not, remind me and I'll remember. Let's go back to the very beginning of this song. I think we can put it together because it's sounding pretty good. Let's do it with the accompaniment, and if we have any questions, take it at the end. the top of page 5. Respirar paz. Notes, please. Ready? Something like that. It sounded good, it sounded good. Let's put that away and take out across the vast eternal sky. This one is so awesome, but it's going to take a lot of work. The ladies' parts, I believe we went over the first one. Okay. But the guys, we did not get to go over your parts because there was like one bass and one tenor or something like that. So considering there's like 2 bass parts and 2 tenor parts, I figured that was the best use of our time. So. Let's review, we're only going to work on this first page. Let's review the soprano 1 and 2, which actually they're identical. So let's review that, just so the sopranos have that in their heads. And then let's do the altos. Remember, altos, you're almost identical, but there are little things that are different. So the alto 1, you start at the same note and then you move up.
Did you assign parts?
Let's do that now,
Okay.
just so we can get it out of the way.
2, that's what we
You want 2, and you want 2 as well, right? As you said, and then you said 2, 1. Do you have a preference?
2.
2? Okay.
I can do 1 as well.
Besides.
For now, let me have Cindy and Sarah do 1, and you 3 can do 2. If we need more balancing later. Tenors, there's 2 of you.
I'll just do.
You'll take 1. Awesome. This is why we need more tenors. So if you don't want to sing tenor all by yourself. Yes, get some more tenors. And then basses. 1. Nice. And then I think Josh Ramsey should be joining y'all as well, and he probably is going to be tenor 1. So rock that tenor 2. So altos, let's go over your parts. That first measure, alto 1 is moving up, whereas alto 2 is staying on that note, and then flip-flop on measure 2, the alto 2s are moving, etc., etc. But they're pretty similar, so if you're kind of not hearing it, just listen to the other part, and it should be a good starting point. So go ahead and can you play that? Come on to it, please. Alright, let's have the soprano and alto parts sing that together and see if we need to go over anything specifically. Ready? Getting there. Let's do the tenor 1 and 2. Can you play them together? Same thing. Actually, just kidding. Not same thing. I thought, but I was wrong. The tenor 1 and tenor 2 are not doing the same thing. They're pretty different, actually. So, yeah, they're pretty different. So, can you play tenor 1 by itself and then tenor 2 by itself? So I'll try to sing that with you. I did sing tenor 1 when I sang this in chamber. Let's see if I remember it. Ready? sing it? Ready? Sunlight shines on my face. Good, let's put the two together and sing them. I won't be singing this time, so. Ready? Yes, it's sounding very good. And bass parts. Let's do. Bass 2 has a very interesting line, which if we don't get some more basses, I may need to move some of you up bass 1 to bass 2 because that's a really cool, like, completely different than anything else anyone's doing right there.
If you need me to drop that, I can.
If you want to, you can. You don't have to for right now. So you want to stick with 1 or 2? I mean, like, there's only 3 basses here tonight, so like it's gonna be uneven some way. Okay. If it's too low, you can switch it back up. Just let me know. Let's play bass 1 part. So you got 2 whole notes. Let's have all the basses sing that together, just in case you end up switching at some point, just to have it in your head. Can you give us that note? Ready? Nice, and then let's do the bass 2 line, which is much more interesting. So this is just, stepping down the scale here. Do note that everyone else is starting on the downbeat of this measure, but bass 2 is starting on beat 2. So yeah, let's sing it together. Can you play that note, that first note? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's really low, isn't it? I'm not singing it that low. But it sounded very, very cool. Hopefully when we get some more numbers, it'll come together and be really, really awesome. Let's see if we can add all the parts together and we will be done with this song for tonight. Can you roll that enormous chord? Okay. Ready? Good. It'll get there. It'll get there. It's definitely a more difficult song, so we'll keep working at it. Let's do it one more time and see if we can hear the parts. Can you specifically play out, if you can? I know this is like insane, and it's not even a reduction. It's the string reduction. It's not even the voices. Don't worry about soprano 1s and 2s because they have the melody. I think that'll come more naturally. The inner voices are going to need more help though. And I think the basses should be fine because their notes are pretty stepwise and stuff. So yeah, really, those altos and tenors need help. So can you play all those starting notes again? I'm going to grab my water real quick. I'm listening.
Okay, can I hear the B flat and the B flat and then down to the D one more time before we start? First 3 notes of the alto 2 line. Okay, thank you.
Alright, we good? Everyone have your notes? Ready? what do I have up here? Yes, I was gonna say regardless, we're doing vowel lore, because I'm getting to it tonight. I have measure 6 through 43 up there, and that sounds like a ton, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It's in cut time, so, and it's a lot of booze, so that takes a good part of it up. So, let's see if we can sight read this. It's only ooze. That might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. We'll see. Yeah, let's see if we can do this sight reading. The sopranos and altos and tenors and basses start in unison, but then kind of break off. So, and there's actually a lot of unison. So, see how far we can get with this. Can you give us some first notes, please? Do you have this one? Okay, you have it. Okay. Let's try it. It goes from okay, so the sopranos and altos, correct me if I'm wrong, only have 2 parts there, right? There's not a third.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
But the tenors and basses, they split into 3 separate parts. So let's determine what's going on there now. The first page, there's only 2 parts, but then we go to page 4. And we have 3 parts splitting. That is the tenors that are splitting. Sorry. So tenor 1, tenor 2, right? Let's go through and play those parts. All from the very beginning. Can you give us the soprano alto line? Those first 2 ideas that are separated by rests. Alright, let's do that together. Notes please, or notes. Ready? Yes, I think I got you off a little bit late or something, but yeah, sounding very good, and we even went further than we played, but it was easy, so. And then let's play the guys' parts there. So not too much variation between the lines. The basses kind of go down a little bit while the tenors kind of hold their note there in the first system. Let's have both tenors and basses sing together there. Ready? Sound good? Any questions from any of the parts?
So it is cut time, so like
It is.
whenever we see a quarter rest, it's like.
It's like an eighth rest. Yeah. So there's little quick breaths. Yeah. So it's barely even a breath. You know, it's a very small separation between the thoughts there. Any other questions? Let's put that whole thing together, all 4 parts. Ready? Thank you. Now let's play the next section. Yeah, just those 2 thoughts there with the That starting note again, please. Let's sing it together. Ready? Yeah, so we hold that out for like 2 measures. Bass tenor. You go ahead and play all the notes there. Do we need to hear anything specifically there? Because I know it's a little. We good? Just gonna jump into it? Alright, let's do it. Ready? Hold on. Any questions? Anybody? Alright, you got a question?
When we go from odd to ooh, is it like a drastic change or is it kind of like a mesh?
So not like, oh, like super quick,
Yeah.
but a smooth transition between the two. Let's try it from the beginning with the accompaniment and see how we do. We're going for it. That's not gonna say it. All right. You have the accompaniment? I should have asked that first, probably. Sounds good. If you can't get it, ours are fine. I must count.
Alright. Go with that.
Yes, let's do it again. Ready? I think that sounded pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think it sounded pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. How much time we got left? A couple minutes?
We can make it.
Yeah, let's do, you know what, we're not gonna do social magical. I wanna get a little further in this, because I already like this song. And, the next parts are not hard at all. It's all unison for the ladies that start off, and then, it's pretty much unison from there, but the guys do split again, like 3 parts. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, so we'll work through that a little bit, but the rest should be fairly simple, and we can say we got all of this done. Can you give us that note there, and we'll try to sight read it? Sopranos and altos. Measure 28. I should have. Yes, the many are they increased part. That's 28, right? Yes. I don't like the measures on the bottom, it throws me off.
I know. I was looking at that thinking it was 23.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there-
because, yeah.
I'm not understanding how the tempo is supposed to sound this good. Can she play the first 2 measures?
Yes. Can you play the first 2 measures of the
How is it supposed
That's fine, that's fine. Many are they increased that trouble me. I think that's right. So I'll go for now. I'll fix it if it's not. Can you give us that note again?
Oh, I'm on the wrong
Oh, you're on the wrong side. Oh, we didn't switch. We're on download still. My bad. I thought
Sorry, I was totally switching and I moved on.
you were letting me switch when I said we weren't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So measure 28 of that award. We'll do our best and fix it later. Ready? Hold on. Let's get this down. I have it in my head that like the way my church sings it, and so I'm not even questioning it. But it is a very hard rhythm, so 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and many are they increased. Many are they increased. Yes. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and no. 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 1 E and something like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Clear as mud?
Yep.
Awesome. Who says that? There's a teacher that says clear as mud. You know what I'm talking about? Dr. Willingham? Is it? Anyway.
Oh, soul. Our soul says that.
Yes, soul does say that a lot, yeah. Alright, ready? Yes, let's go back. Can you play that? I'm going to try to sing along to it. A little faster. Many are they increased that trouble me. Many are they that rise up against me. Is that a little better?
Yeah.
And it is a difficult rhythm. I'm just so used to the song, I wasn't even thinking it'd be a problem. So it's good to know we have something we need to work on. Let's do it again. I'll just do it again. Let's do it again. Ready?
Many are they increased that trouble me.
Off.
Many are they that rise up against me.
Good. That I'll have to play the recording because it's they do such a good job. And there's 2 different songs that kind of have the same idea, which is why I wanted both of these in here. Where it goes, many are they that rise up, like a really quick. Don't even hold it out for the full 8th note. Just get on it and off it. Yes.
Can I just hear the interval of trouble with the D down the
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear increased? Just
Many are they increased. Am I doing that too fast?
oh, okay.
Many are they increased. Many are they increased. Yeah, that trouble me. Yeah, it's a little interesting, but it's good that we're getting this out now so we can, let's have the, let's do the guys part, because I want to get the guys singing. They've been patiently waiting. Theirs is similar, but not quite the same. Let's hear that. Can you play that for us? Because of that harmonic split there. And this is, did the guys split in this song yet? They did, and it was the tenors, so the tenors should be splitting again. It's not really clear with like the up stem, the down stem here, but the tenors will be splitting for this one. We'll keep it at that, so it's not any more complicated than it needs to be. Can you give us that first note? Ready? Alright, let's do it again. Hold on. I'm gonna sing it with you. I feel like the tempo is kind of getting lost somewhere. Ready? Many will say of my soul. Does that make sense? Do the tenors need to hear their lines separately? Sure. Me? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and play the tenor lines, please. And then go ahead and play the bass part too. My soul. And then let's put that together. And I want to get this last part down because it's so cool and you'll love it. Give us that first note, please. Ready? And let's like read this just once and see if we can do it. I'm gonna sing it first so you have some context. There is no help for him in God. It's got this cool like God thing there. And I believe, yeah, that is all unison. Everybody. Thank you. Ready? Yes, okay. We are at 9 o'clock, so I won't keep you any longer, but hopefully we can put that all together next time.
This is probably